Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. You know, I was digging through my toolbox the other day and came across this pair of pliers. I thought, well, maybe we could talk about this a little bit on the channel. So what I've got here is the Eifel Geared Plierench. This tool was patented back in 1916, and I think they started making them in 1921, thereabouts. There was a run there for a while, I think 33 through 60-ish, where they were putting a lot of information right stamped on the tool here, including the date. So as I look at this one here, well, actually I can't read a damn thing. My glasses are sitting over there on the bench. But I know the date's on here, so let me grab my glasses. We'll let you get a closer look at this. All right, let's see what we got. There we go. Wow. I need me a pointer. What you got for a pointer? Check this out. The Geared Plierench also has a wire cutter. So we can make a pointer. You may have noticed I kept my hands, my pinky, out from in between these two because they hit and they make a pinch point, and I'm going to have a blood blister here from an earlier attempt at folding a penny in half and then into a quarter. And no, I wasn't making a penny worth 25 cents. I mean folding it twice. I know that's one of the gimmicks that the salesman used when they were selling these things. This particular wrench is the 7-inch version. Maybe a little more rare than the 8.5-inch version, which is probably what those salesmen were folding them pennies in half with. When I tried doing it with the smaller one, I can do it, but it takes quite a bit of grunting. You know, there's an 8-to-1 mechanical advantage with this Geared Plierench, so it's not that hard to do. But if you get your finger stuck in between there, well, yeah, that's bullshit. So let's get back to looking at the writing on here. All right, what do we got? Eifel Geared Plierench, 7.5-inch, 1947 is when this one was made. You may not be able to read that, but it's a 3. So this one's got a birthday coming up in March. It'll be 75 years old. Woohoo! All right. And then after that it says 8-to-1. So that's the mechanical advantage. And then if we get real close, I don't know if we can do this. $4.50 is what this sold for back in 1947. And then you got your patent information. Let me see this once. Yeah. Patent information made in USA by American Plierench Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. And then if you look here, it says forged. And here it says lock this way with an arrow pointing off to the left. And what that means is when you open this up, normally it works. The jaws stay parallel, okay? But if you open it up all the way, then you can move the jaws. All right, so if you got a bigger nut or bolt you want to deal with or whatever you're grabbing. Now if you unlock it, this jaw comes right out. And there was other jaws that you could get or that came in kits, pipe wrenches and pipe cutters. some specialty tools. I'm not sure. This is the only jaw that I have. Unfortunately, I think I had one other jaw at one point and may have thrown it out not knowing that it was part of this pliers. That deserves some bullshit too. Bullshit detected. Take precaution. 10-4. Let's walk over by the vise and take another look at this. All right, let's just roll this nut up here to the shank of the bolt. We got our plier wrench set about at the right size. 8-to-1 mechanical advantage. We can easily put some snot on there and get things nice and tight. With that mechanical advantage, the jaws don't want to roll open as easily as they would with a regular pair of pliers. So that works pretty nice. I can imagine way back in the day, like 1922, this was a hell of a tool to have around. Something that could turn a nut, grip a round stock, cut some wire, turn a screw, and then whatever attachments that went along with it. Pretty nice. And it's still a useful tool to this day. Nice. I'm not a tool collector, but I do have a collection of tools. A lot of guys buying stuff off the tool trucks, they want the latest and greatest stuff. Some of the crap being sold on them trucks, that's not made by the major manufacturers, or even some of the rebranded stuff that is being sold by the major manufacturers. I would challenge those tools to last as long as a design like this. And I'll always have a spot in my toolbox for a quality tool like this. So that's all I got for you on the Eifel Geared Plierench. Thanks for watching. Later.